Welcome to the reaction for Krampus. I originally had decided I was going to do this movie, and then I wasn't really sure about it, so I put it on a poll on Patreon, where it tied with the Christmas Chronicles. So then I put it in a poll on YouTube, and it finally won there, and so we're back at what I originally decided. I don't really know anything about this movie, but I do know a little about Krampus in general. I had a podcast, it's still available on all the major platforms, called Gruesome Gossip, where we talked about like creepy things, true crime, creepypasta, paranormal stuff, all the things, as myself and my best friend. And we did an episode on like Christmas, like creepy Christmas myths and legends and stuff. And obviously we talked about Krampus. So that's what I'm going into it with. It's kind of just a basic knowledge of Krampus in general. But again, don't know any specifics for this movie. So with that said, let's just go ahead and get into it. Yeah, that seems about right. Which is why I do not go into a store for the entire month of December if I can help it. And Adam Scott, that's not Ben from Parks and Rec, is it? I'm like blanking on what his real name is. And I actually don't know like how much of this is an exaggeration, because I literally have never been like, it is Ben! That makes me excited. I've never done like Black Friday shopping.
Last year, I found shit in my bed, Mom. Human shit.
For the last time, that was their dog.
They're why some people shouldn't be allowed to breed. Your words, Mom, not mine.
I never said that.
Oh, that looks great. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be hanging that up.
Do you still really believe in Santa?
An ihn zu glauben heißt, an den wahren Geist von Weihnachten zu glauben. An den Geist des Gebens und des Opferns.
What sacrifice? What kind of shitty-ass house do you live in if the entire fucking thing vibrates like you're having an earthquake when somebody pulls into your driveway?
You're welcome.
Come on, let her move it, move it. We don't have to keep the traffic jam going now.
Let me help you.
Todd Packer, really?
Yes,
I don't know his real name, but I've actually heard he's like really nice in person.
So, what'd you ask Santa for this year?
Thank you, guys.
Good talk.
What do you like this stuff, Tom?
Very stimulating. Great conversationalist.
Did you ever spend any time on the field, Tommy?
No, actually, I didn't have time in my younger years. I was in training mostly.
What were you training for?
So, Eagle Scouts.
Eagle Scouts. Now, Eagle Scouts, kids, that's where you weave baskets and help little old ladies across the street. Am I right?
No. No. It was actually quite a bit of survival training.
Okay, well, I feel like the survival training is going to come in handy.
Well, I just thought you guys might like a break from macaroni and cheese with hot dogs.
Yeah, okay. Well, you were wrong. And who doesn't make a ham at Christmas? What are you now, a Jew?
Maybe it's time for dessert.
Maybe it's time to get the hell out of my house if you're going to talk to me like that.
We know you still believe in the big fat creeper. I don't know what you're talking about. You sure about that? I wish my mom and dad could fall in love again. I know they get upset a lot with Dad away from home so much. I think they really just miss each other. I wish things weren't so hard for Uncle Howard and Aunt Linda. So maybe you can lend them a hand the rest of the year, too.
Please tell me you feel like a dick now.
I just wanted Christmas to be like it used to be, but forget it. I hate Christmas. I hate all of you.
Max!
Ugh. Creepy. I hope that snowman was already there. I feel like maybe it wasn't.
You guys, I've texted Derek like 9 times and he still hasn't written back. That is not normal.
It's the blizzard, honey. Nothing's working right now.
Then can I walk over and check on him?
No.
It's only a few blocks.
I don't think that's a good idea.
She'll be fine.
Okay. 1 hour. Max, I told you to get Omi out of...
Heiße Schokolade.
The fuck is that?
She says hot chocolate makes everything better.
Oh, hot chocolate. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And she's not wrong. Yeah, you need to turn around and go home. Definitely you need to turn around and go home when it all of a sudden becomes nighttime, when it should definitely be day. Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh, the driver. What happened to him? Well, but what happened to him? He was just like frozen? No, we're not done. Is it gonna pull her? I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna do something. Fuck. Wow. I wasn't really expecting it to, like, kill her. That's what I'm assuming happened. Oh, there's another one.
It's probably nothing, but I thought we'd go pick her up, take a quick swing around town, see what's going on out there.
Little recon mission, huh? Thought you'd never ask.
Poor bastard must have sailed clear through.
It's more like the opposite.
Something came in.
What do you mean?
The glass is punched in. You packed guns on Christmas.
Be grateful he did right now. It's like the red wax dripping down looking like blood.
Probably just squirrels.
In this weather.
That you can hear on the first floor.
Squirrels.
All right. Probably playing with their nuts.
That made them less alarmed? I don't understand. They were freaked out by, like, light footsteps, but the giant crashing sound that rattled the house. They're like, oh, I guess the threat's over. Ugh. Ginger room with a knife stuck in it?
Looks like a gas line blew.
Or something crawled out through the chimney. He's hearing her scream? Oh god, I can't imagine hearing that. What is happening to him?
Something's burning me! Tommy?
Yeah, if you start hearing gunshots out there, oof.
What was that thing? I don't know, but we have to move!
So it's like not just Krampus? Oh, great. Awesome.
Honey, I'll be right back. I promise. Just lock the door.
Oh, okay, well, good. They made it back.
What about the kids? What are we going to tell them?
You know the truth?
Sure. Which version of it?
Hey, you guys.
Fair question.
How much of that did you hear?
Enough.
Yeah, enough.
I just want to say I'm sorry for thinking you're such a spineless dick all these years.
Thanks.
Hey, Dad.
Hell no.
One of us should probably stay up and keep watch.
Smart.
That's a good idea. I'll go first.
No, you go ahead and catch some winks with your family.
You seem more tired, though. And you're injured. Yep, there we go. And the fire's out. No! So it's basically going fishing for children right now. We don't need the laughing. That's unnecessary. It's literally wrapped up in a chain. And look at that fucking thing. What the fuck is happening? And no one else is hearing this? Well, he's finally making some noise now. Oh, great. Now we're going to have a fire. Santa on fire. That makes sense. Oh, so she's seeing it. Okay. Oh.
Please, listen.
English. I knew it.
I must tell you something.
I've been waiting for this. The backstory.
They had forgotten the spirit of Christmas, the sacrifice of giving. I tried to help them to believe again, but we were no longer the loving family I remembered. They too had given up, and eventually, so did I. I wished for them to go away. A wish I would come to regret.
Well, it kind of seemed like they were dicks anyways, so.
I knew St. Nicholas was not coming this year. Instead, it was a much darker, more ancient spirit. It was Krampus. Krampus came not to reward, but to punish. But Krampus didn't take me that night. He left me as a reminder of what happens when hope is lost and the Christmas spirit dies.
I'm getting Howie back.
Howard, what are you doing?
Tommy, go!
Howard, you don't want to do this.
You almost died earlier, and now you're injured and going out on your own.
But what if you've been good, like, all year?
But you haven't been good. You've been a little asshole.
Das kann niemand. Es ist...
What's she saying? I'm not sure.
She says we're fucked.
She's like, yeah, pretty much.
You believe that story, right?
Do you?
I don't know what I believe anymore.
Yeah, seeing a demonic gingerbread man will do that to you. Go ahead and throw it in the fire. That's what I'm gonna need you to do.
Linda.
The snowplow?
The keys were in the ignition. I drive it back here. Then everyone piles in the car and follows while I clear a path in front of us.
I was really not expecting there to be all these little minions of Krampus, like, wreaking havoc.
I can't believe you're afraid to come up here by yourself.
It's not my fault Aunt Dorothy clogged up the crapper.
I mean, some shit's going on. Just turn right back around and go downstairs.
Where have you been?
Does that sound like her?
Come upstairs and I'll show you. I've been waiting for you guys.
Jordan! Stevie!
Nice.
I think they went to the bathroom.
And you just let them go?
Was there another option?
You were useless.
Listen.
Honey, who was that?
That laughter, What's downstairs now?
Rosie, come here, girl.
Smart girl. Good job, Rosie. Don't let him use you as bait. Fuck.
Damn it.
How did whatever it is get downstairs without anybody seeing it or hearing it? Okay, thank you for answering my question. The gingerbread man is in the gingerbread house.
Oh, come on.
That's a Jack-in-the-Box? Holy shit, and it just eats him whole? Why are you not shooting? Oh my god! Yeah! What did it just shoot at him? Oh, there's several. A nail gun, okay. Oh, she has a hammer. I was about to say, and she is completely unarmed, but she's not. She has a hammer. What the fuck is that? Now's a good time. What the fuck? For me to mention that I don't like dolls? What was glowing behind him? Ew! 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 Ugh! What the fuck are you? Don't waste ammo on those things. Just step on them. The dog. Did the dog eat it? Okay, well, that one doesn't have its tongue in her ear anymore. Oh, it's gonna hang her with Christmas lights. Okay.
Stevie? Steve?
Oh. Okay, nice. Nice. Now we're thinking. We're doing something. Cut it off from the box part.
Kids, you butcher!
Oh shit, she didn't get it. Oh no, don't go in after it. I feel like you could see where he had something under his clothes on his back for her to pull that out of. That was a wild ride.
What happened up there?
They got Jordan.
Lots of stuff. Them.
What'd you see up there?
You don't want to know, sweetheart.
Honey?
A little hard to put into words. He's gonna come through the vent. No!
Go get him, girl.
Oh no.
Get him, Rosie.
I don't feel like Rosie's gonna make it out of this. That's what she saw up there. Fuck. God damn it, this fucking flying doll thing. Nice. Finally, you're not useless. I don't understand that. It's like part doll, part bride of Chucky, part angel, demon thing. Please tell me you're not gonna be out. Uh-oh. Didn't like it clapping. Elves? What the fuck? Oh shit, they put the fire out. So glad you're having a touching moment right now.
Honey, where's your sister?
Oh fuck no.
Great. We have to go now.
It's him.
Yep. So was that snowman wearing the boy's clothes, the one that went up the chimney? Are the snowmen like the people it's taking? What is up with the creepy tongues? We have very limited ammo. Use it wisely.
You have to go. Do you understand? Keep driving.
Go with him. Why can't you go? You could have all been in the thing right now. People unnecessarily sacrificing themselves. You're about to run out. Yeah. Get in the fucking truck. Wow. We really are going to be left with just 2 kids at the end of this?
I don't even want to drive a stick! We have a hybrid!
Oh, fuck. Shit. Is he going to be the one that he leaves left alive as like a reminder? Gonna give him a bell. Oh, it's in his letter. Well, he already thought it was his fault. Well, someone's still alive. Stevie? Oh. We're really having a whole holiday festival here, aren't we? Cool. We're just gonna do a little Christmas sacrificing. Max, what do you think you're gonna do?
Give me back my family!
Now we've just got an earthquake to hell. Cool.
Take me instead.
It's about the sacrifice. I'm just thinking about the person that had to control that arm without poking him in the eye. Oh shit. My dumbass thought that was actually gonna work. He's just gonna take you all. Do you still want him to let you go?
I'm sorry. I just wanted Christmas to be like it used to be.
Okay. So we're gonna go back in time where it's fine? Is anyone else going to know or remember? Or was this a dream? I feel like there's a catch here somewhere.
Merry Christmas, Max.
I don't trust this.
This is great.
He's gonna open a present, it's gonna be the bell or something. There's some other catch, there's something else. Yep. Their faces all like fell. Are they all remembering? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, at least they're happy in their little bubble in their snow globe. So he's done this a time or two. That was interesting. It was not as scary as I was expecting it to be. I don't know, and I mean, I definitely didn't think we were going to have all these different creatures, his little helpers. I thought it was just going to be like Krampus going after each of these people, and I thought it would have been like a rated R movie going into it. But again, I didn't really know much about it. So yeah, it was not scary. I mean, it was suspenseful. There were some really nice moments of suspense. And I mean, that attic scene, that definitely was like the scariest in the whole thing. And it's just because like the helpers were creepy. The gingerbread men kept taking me out of it. Like they weren't creepy in the slightest. Even when like they went into like evil mode, they still weren't creepy. But the Jack in the Box and whatever the fuck the other one was, the angel looking thing, those are both creepy. Even the elves weren't that creepy. I mean, they just seemed like they just had masks on. I am not sure how I feel about this movie. I think just because, yeah, I was expecting it to be more horror, less campy. Which, not that I'm necessarily anything like, camp can be good. It's just that's not what I was expecting. And so when we got that first gingerbread man, that definitely kind of threw me off. And like, it kind of took a while to get going, honestly. I don't know. Like, there was kind of a lot of lead up until we had, what was her name, Beth? Like, she was really the first one that was taken. So yeah, I guess I'm glad I watched it once, because I did like a lot of the people in it. Like Max, I thought was really good. I think that actor did a really good job with the part. And I liked the other people in it. Toni Collette, I've never been like a huge Toni Collette fan, but I mean, I don't dislike her. It's just, I've never like watched anything because she was in it, but I think I'm finding more and more that I actually do enjoy watching her in things. And Adam Scott, I was having a brain fart with his name at the beginning, but I always enjoy watching him and stuff. And it was nice to see him in a more serious role here, which I've seen him play, not serious roles, but I've seen him play comedy a little more straightforwardly than like on like Parks and Rec or something. And I've seen him kind of play like a little bit of a douchebag, but again, it was for like comedic effect, or like it was a little bit exaggerated. So it was kind of nice to see him play just like a regular normal character who was kind of a slight badass, which was attractive. I've never found him more attractive than I did in this movie. Which I've never really found him like particularly attractive, but like he's Ben from Parks and Rec. Like, he's adorable and you love him. But this was nice. I don't really know what to say about this because it was so not what I was expecting in multiple ways. I guess the ruling is, I'm glad I watched it once. I don't think I ever need to see it again. Yeah, it's so weird for me because I don't generally like scary movies. And I wanted this to be scarier. I wanted it to be more horror than it was. I don't know. And I think I just kind of wanted more explanation. I don't know. It just feels like something was missing. Yeah. The end, I will say, I like that. I like the twist of you think everything's okay, but something feels a little bit off. And you find out like they're all just like trapped inside a snow globe in Krampus's lair. And there's so many of them because he's been doing this for thousands of years. So that was a nice little touch. And now I get the cover, like the artwork for the movie makes sense with it being a snow globe. I think that might have been maybe my favorite bit about it. But yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at on this one. So apologies if this is like one of your favorites. I didn't dislike it. Like I wasn't watching this thinking like, oh my God, can this please just end? Like, it was entertaining to watch and I was totally in it. And I cared about, certain family members and like the fact that they were able to perform so intensely and make their performances so believable when they were dealing with some of the things they were dealing with is impressive. So I definitely did enjoy watching it. It's just not anything I need to repeat. Now that I've seen it, I know what's up. I don't need to see it again. So again, didn't dislike it. I just didn't overly like it either. So that's where we're at. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this because I mean it did pretty decent in like polls and stuff, both on Patreon and on YouTube, especially on YouTube. So I mean, I feel like a lot of people have to like it, but I also have heard mixed reviews on this. So just let me know your thoughts in the comments, why you like it, if you like it or dislike it, but I'm curious to hear maybe why, especially if you do like really like it. What did you enjoy about it? Because a lot of times after I read the comments, like it helps me see things from a different perspective. And maybe I'll end up liking it afterwards when I think of something differently. I don't know. So yeah, feel free to share your thoughts. But that is going to wrap up this one. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up on all the other movie reactions that have been happening over on Patreon for the past several months, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below. They are full reactions over there. And they are in watch-along style, so you do need to have your own copy of the movie to watch alongside my video. But I have timers and different things I do to make it easy for you to sync up yours with mine. But It's totally cool. If you don't want to head over to Patreon and you just want to stay here on YouTube, feel free to do that. Absolutely. Just make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next reaction when it comes out. And next week will actually be the holiday. And then the week after that is going to be While You Were Sleeping. And then if you want to know the schedule beyond that, there is a link in the description below that gives you the schedule for both Patreon and YouTube in case you're curious what's happening in either place. And also gives you a list of the movies that I've reacted to, as well as the pilot shows, pilot episodes for TV shows that I've reacted to over on Patreon. So again, links for all that below, but hopefully I'll see you in the next one.